Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Kane's Wrath replay. Spawn on the left side as the purple mark of Kane, we have VortexMaddness. Spawn on the right side as the green random nod faction, we have Lamas. It's like I do a lot of casting for a lot of replays, and I do like to cast both top level and not top level. Because honestly, a lot of the top level replays, a bunch of casters already probably cast it ×3 by the time I get a chance to look at it. So going for our lower ranked games, which can still be very entertaining, is always a nice thing to see. Plus, if when people submit replays to me, I'm more than happy to cast them. As long as it's not like, say, oh, me versus a bunch of AIs, then it's just a matter of not how to understand and defeat the AI. Do now have the engineer claim this Tiberian Spike, and this Tiberian Spike has been claimed as well. Garrison's been claimed as well. Oh yeah, what type? Oh yeah, not militant. So he's got vanilla nod. So Mark Kane versus vanilla nod. Greater buggies deployed out on the field. A little bit of poor placement of that war factory. Operations Center has been... Oh, wait. Operations Center? Is there a Reckoner? We got a Reckoner out in the field. Okay. The Raider Buggy, however, does spot that. That is critical that the Raider Buggy spots it. What is his counter? All just attack bikes. I wonder if he saw the engineers loaded on up. Did he see stuff being loaded up onto it? Into it. Attack bike. Good. Since he has got spotted out early, maybe a good idea just go drop off his oh, and goes down. Reckoner does get forced locked down there. We do have now engineer deployed on out of the field. One of them at least. The other one's still inside the Reckoner. He has his own attack bike on the field as well, but does receive a good volley there from both Green's attack bikes and only get one missile onto them. Engineer does get gunned down. This Reckoner is getting gunned down as well. Slowly, but surely. Awakens now pushes way forward on the map. Tiberian troopers now advancing on the field. Do have the engineer or saboteur abandon the vehicle. It's hard to see green on the minimap there. Garrison's been cleaned out. You could perhaps take time to destroy the Tiberian Spike if you can't secure it. Ooh, the engineer went down as well. Looks like this Raider Buggy found him and gunned him down. Awakens charging forward, does get gunned down as well. A lot of Raider Buggies on the field. We got a big wave of attack bikes here. Way overkill there on one of the green attack bikes, but of course it's good and dead. Got a bit of a attack bike bugger engagement potentially. This one does go down. Ooh, there's a lot of friendly fire splash damage there as well. Greens, let's get focused on down right there. Damage on both sides. Purple's Greater Buggies does get some good kills there on the wounded attack bikes. Very nice. One of the Raider Buggies does go down as well. Both sides lost a number of forces, but looks like Purple has plenty. Green has plenty as well. And the Tiberian Spike is going to be gunned down by, or melted down by Tiberian troopers. Let's take out one of those attack bikes right there. Raider Buggies now receiving quite a bit of fire from both sides. One of the Magentas do go down. Being around the war factory for getting repairs is not going to be all too great, though a number of them could get some repairs there. Laser turret. And does take out the power plant there. Forcing the low power, does take out the Awakened squad there as well, so can't throw a quick EMP grenade. And Tiberian Spike will go down. This one has gone down as well. Now Tiberian troopers ready for the next Tiberian spike. Garrison does get de-garrisoned. Throws an EMP missile, or EMP grenade in time. And did not take time to focus on the other Tiberian spike. Green's advancing forward, trying to harass this refinery line. We do have, looks like maybe another laser turret deployed on the field. I don't think it's a shredder turret. It is a laser turret. Laser turrets are not really that great. Look at some damage there. Scorpion is now deployed on the field. EMP grenade onto his own Scorpion tanks there. That sounds like great. More Scorpion tanks deployed on the field. And I got more laser turrets there. Getting some decent shots there. Yeah. They don't do much damage whatsoever. Tiberian Spike now receiving quite a bit of Tiberium. Is this some sort of Tiberium fusion at that point? Or Tiberium overload? Raider buggies will say hi to the Tiberian troopers, but they're very, very resilient like Black Hand. So then again, put enough bullets in anything, it will go down. Such as this, wait, this Reckoner's still up and alive. Not like he really needs to clean it up, but still. It's still alive somehow. Put enough bullets into it and it will go down. Attack bikes, radar bugs advancing forward. You have a handful of Scorpion tanks here. No Dozer Blade yet. Or at all. And great kills there on attack bikes. He could try some counter-aggression, but he will probably receive a counterattack if he pushes forward, so he may need to be defensive. We're just heading for this Tiberian spike now. Good damage there onto it. And looks like purple was low in power. Now he's not. Let's see, doesn't look like he's going for a Dozer Blade upgrade. Over here. Ooh, his opponent does get a counterattack there with some attack bikes. Does get one of the harvesters as well. Green does. Oh wait, there's some holograms there as well. In the end, he still took out a kill onto one of those harvesters. Very nice. And there goes a Reckoner, getting a veterancy on one of the wounded attack bikes. Don't see additional technology for green. He's now expanding down south. Purple expanded out a lot more sooner. And purple cannot advance forward with his Scorpion tanks as long as there's this very mobile force, because once he pushes out, he will get hit. Some of these attack bikes are not going on down. Not attack bikes, raider buggies. And I think he blew up on his own raider bikes in that mix as well. Scorpion tanks just get a good volley there. None of these raider buggies do go down there. They're also wounded. Green's force may just want Eye to back off, get repairs, and sort of keep hitting the corner and wait for someone to push out at this point in time. He can no longer be aggressive with them. There's just not enough of them. Now we do have a operations center deployed out for green. And he may be going for a tech lab now. What did I hear? There's the catalyst missile. Does take out that refinery there. Now there's a lot of extra harvesters here. Like there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 harvesters there. That's a little bit too many. I think green built too many harvesters. Magenta's packed on up. We'll be making way somewhere. Playing blue tib there. Magenta's going to be grabbing some blue tib. And green's sending out a couple of harvesters to grab some blue tib as well. Miles will send out some harvesters to grab blue tib until he gets another refinery up and going, because honestly, even with the amount of harvesters we had beforehand, that was just way too many. Magenta may lose that harvester there. Does take out half a load of blue tib. This will probably 2 loads of blue tib here. And no more loads of attack bikes and their missiles. Oh yeah, there's a lot of tips still here. And now that's spread apart. His forces are getting cleaned up. Purple could advance into his opponent's base. Don't see... We do see Dozer Blades. Tiberian Spike will go down. We do got a good wave of infantry here. He always gets Tiberian Fusion for his militant rocket squads. Because right now, Awakened don't have to worry about that. Nor the Tiberian troopers. And he actually got quad turret. Okay. And Fanatics. Oh, they can be benefited by Tiberian Fusion. Increases movement speed as well. That's a lot of Fanatics. Why are there so many Fanatics? What the heck? He must have built a lot of them to engage those Dozer Blades, or those Scorpions. Dozer Blades prevents explosions and damage from landmines, such as like running over like disintegrators as well. Does that apply to Fanatics? I'm not so sure. Green lets to find a good engagement onto Purple. Purple's backing on off. There's a lot of infantry here. May could use some Awake or Enlightened squads there. Good MP there. We'll pick off 3 of those Scorpion tanks. Or at least 2 of them. Scorpions do receive quite a bit of damage right there. And beam cannons deployed on the field. Very nice. Scorpion takes our base forward. Does get 1 EMP there. Running over a lot of those Enlightened. Good EMP there. More EMPs there. Placing a good number of crushers as well. And I think green should win out. Good EMP. Yep, Magentas just got outnumbered overall. Elite tank does go down as well. Green's force is quite wounded. A lot of these infantry forces getting cleaned up. And of course, I have a good number of shredder turrets here with the quad shot, quad turrets. That's what it's called. And we do got a pair of disruption towers there, which are being focused on by the beam cannons. There's a lot of beam cannons here. Tiberian troopers, they can be crushed by the Dozer Blades. Without the Dozer Blades of Awakened and not Awakened, Enlightened and Tiberium troopers would be crushed. Disruption goes on down. Do you have a laser fence there? Lots of beam cannons now deployed on the field. And focusing on a lot of these refineries. We do have more of these Scorpions trying to push their way forward, but being whittled down by the shredder turrets. We do also have now an opposite light. There's too many beam cannons, but they're just generally being moved forward. And here comes Awaken. Awaken's deploy exactly what you would deploy out. They're fast, they're powerful, and well, the beam cannons do what, grenade damage? They aren't really effective versus infantry. They also have a much better EMP grenade. Great EMP grenade there by that Awaken. Now Awaken, Enlightened. Another EMP grenade right there as well. More EMPs not coming on board. And now the Avatar's trying to go crush there was unsuccessful, however. The Enlightened do get crushed there by the Scorpion tanks. There's so many beam cannons here. A Catalyst missile will probably be very good right there. Or a Tiberian Vein detonation. I'm not sure if he has access to the Tiberian chemical plant. Ooh, Venoms wouldn't be half bad. Beam cannons are relatively light armor, so they will be annihilated by Venoms. Beam cannons can hit infantry decently well. It's just a matter of taking time to line them up and shoot them. And now the Scorpion's coming for a massive crush here. That's getting decent EMP there. Another EMP on. Now, Scorpion Tanks are starting to overrun them. We do have some Enlightened here, or Awakened. Yeah, they're Enlightened. Getting the names mixed up. And those are upgrades. It's being very, very important crushing those Enlightened. He doesn't get decent EMP there. Starting to pick up the beam cannons now. We also got a Fanatic here. Fanatic does get a good damage there on the beam cannons. As well as some Tip Troopers. Let's take out one of the Scorpion Tanks there, trying to whittle his opponent away with this various infantry. However, the Scorpion Tanks are just getting some decent crushes on the infantry units. As much as I do like Enlightened, the Scorpion Tanks have been a bit too effective against them. Visitors do go down. Takes out the refinery there. I don't think purple has much left. A lot of harvesters here. Has defense structure queued up as well. Laser turret. Those laser turrets are not really worth it. What you should have done as well, he should place the base node right there and fire it through this ground. Here we go. We got some more Enlightened pushing way forward. There's a good opportunity for them to engage this beam cannons. But now they're getting focus fire as well. Going for the low health ones first. And also got the mass sell off there and the surrender. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.